think that is there. My voice is there already. Put your voice there, everyone. Yeah, I find the Discord there is pause. Now you should be
Hello, hello. Hello, lovely stream. Can
heard.
you hear me? I suppose you can. I hope you can, honestly.
This at least OBS says that you are able to be heard.
That is
Don't
amazing.
have in-game sound, I guess, though.
Well, we just look at that in the meantime, and I will just start yapping because now finally the stream can
Oh,
hear me. Whoop whoop.
I know how to fix it, but that's a weird solution.
All right. Well, if we can get it fixed, that is amazing.
I
So
make
far,
it. And I always my PC. Um, Peak is PM client, right?
yes, pretty sure.
Silence.
Oh, first engage here from Beta onto Limka. Guardian being procced here from Brown. Alakamida taking a lot of damage in the mid lane already. And Amarin, as expected, is very shoved up on the Fiora. Oh my god,
Torlane also
Torlane on the
getting a good
port here.
trade onto Alakamita. Getting level 3 both though. So let's
Yeah.
they can bring it on. Better doing weird brush stuff again.
Beta doing better things. Alakamida
Yes.
charging forth actually has a
But has
fantastic
no cooldowns now.
follow up here.
Torlane just gets the kill for
Ooh.
free. It did not
Oh.
have the burst yet.
No. Conqueror proc didn't quite save her there. Flash even being committed here. As we see
Beta
the double
getting
knockup.
onto Kai'Sa. Getting against. And she just flashes onto it, knocking Sea Guardian into her AD carry.
Stun.
You can Source being used, Evelyn flashing onto Luxana.
Oh, Lordo flashes forward, finds another kill. Now the Conqueror being procced here on the Lilia. Evelyn just still trying to find her. Void Seeker goes wide though, and that's a vital amount of damage being missed here. But the stun is there. The feat of warfare will be claimed here for the side of Team Sea Guardian.
While top lane is just fist fighting, going for half health. Amarin, as always, being around 50 ahead.
Yeah, Amarin has definitely been showing up strong throughout this entire series. We saw her completely run away with the game here when she was playing Vayne. A little bit of a less strong showing on the Gwen, I would say personally. But now on this Fiora, you love to see it. The parry comes through as well. Conqueror close to being procced here. There we go. And that will be the solo bolo being picked up here on the side of Amarin. Very nicely done. Pink's coming out here though on that mid lane as well. Amarin looking for a little bit more. TP coming through. She's trying to find the Lilia here. She will actually find them. 2-0 for Amarin now on that Fiora as the TP coming in from Raven Bay.
Also, will Raven Bay get the return?
Ooh.
No, Amarin gets out close.
Yeah, Evelyn there to shadow her. Only level 4 finds that instant proc of the Pressy attack, and Raven Bay just getting absolutely bullied out of this lane here, Sasuma.
Will they try to do something on now? Probably not. Limp has full health. And Beta and Luxana don't.
No, they don't. Funny enough, Luxana actually playing Ezreal here.
80.
Not a mage. Yeah, exactly. An 80
What is
carry.
happening? The second AD carry of Luxana that I see today. I've seen her on Miss Fortune earlier.
Really?
Yes,
I have
game
not
two.
seen that.
Game 2 was Miss Fortune Gaming from Luxana.
So how did she do on that one?
Pretty well.
All right.
Wasn't bad. but also Stella did not have that much fun in that game.
Yeah. I mean, they did eliminate. They did win against Team Sailor, of course. We do see that Ocean Drake has spawned now. So this is why Team Sea Guardian, they want to try and push this wave in, try to set up a crash here. Beta with the Hex Flash forward, finds the headbutt. Lilia already in the area. Lilia just a little bit faster here, but great damage on Beta. She will fall here to Limka, and with that lead tempo, Limka can just keep chasing. Nice done. Plasma fully stacked. That will be another kill here going over. This time though to Evelyn, and with the Ocean Drake up, I do think that they will start looking for that, but maybe they're looking for tower dive. Ooh. Exhaust coming out as well. There's the jump, and that will be 3 kills going over to Team Sea Guardian in that exchange. So looks like Pantheon will be rotating up to this. Dragon still has enough health, full health actually, to start this up on their own. No, never mind.
Alchemy?
Alakamita looking for... Yeah, you go ahead.
No, they're getting it. No, that is such a close kill. Pantheon being there to save her mid laner. Just very unlucky for Torlane.
Yeah, Torlane getting the shorter end of that exchange. Alakamita have to be careful with Lilia in the area. Doesn't want to get hit by that bowling ball that's coming down the lane. Amarin,
Going for the
just
next
such a
solo.
monster right now. Forcing out the flash. That must feel bad.
Yep.
Very little vision around the objectives here, though, from Team Torlane so far. We do see Pantheon started up the Void Grubs. This is something that Team Sea Guardian has very consistently been prioritizing. The Void Grubs over the first Dragon, Hex Flash, the Headbutt. Limka doesn't have the barrier, has to use the Killer Instinct to just try and find her first kill there. To find the kill there. Gets the fully stacked plasma, does get the kill onto Ezreal. Importantly, the shutdown going over to Beta on the Alistar instead of the Ezreal. Sea Guardian moving over here to this Dragon Pit. Oh. Grand Starfall being used here by Evelyn, and it will be the respect that has to come out from Team Torlane. Just to respect that how fed this Pantheon is. 5-0 right now, but Alakamita, even though they are sitting in a much lower end of the spectrum here, they are still doing a lot of damage, but will fall in the end.
Imka going in on being an Ezreal.
Yeah, Linka just getting a little bit of free poke here. Again, this is just a very, very dominant display. I mean, we said it before we got to load into the game when we both looked at this draft here. We thought, like, my God, this is such a ham draft. The only thing this draft wants to do is go in and execute, and that is exactly what they have been doing. 11-4 kills on the side of Team Sea Guardian. They're currently sitting 2 up in this best of 5 series and looking to take it home. To see the static shift coming out here from the Kai'Sa, I'm not sure how I feel about the static shift first item.
That's still like the old Kai'Sa with the poke build. Probably doesn't think go that can auto take a lot. The new with Juntal and stuff is mostly because people started realizing they can auto take a lot and get a very high DPS now. But Static Shift was the old one with the full on poke build with Rage Blade next and how was it called? The problem is I play control mages. I don't generally know the magic attack speed item, but I'm not getting my brain on.
Oh, Nashor's Tooth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't get on it. Amarin trying to cancel Lori's Gromp,
Oh.
going to try for the kill, but Torlane is there, Ravenbay also
No.
being there, and the flash
Doesn't get the
out, even
vitals
with the
off.
ult proc. She got the vitals off, but in the last second.
Yeah, heavy investment here from Amarin.
And
We'll get that Ravenous Hydra going now. Gonna give her more of that sustain in team fights. Evelyn waiting in a bush. So much damage onto Beta.
And Beta just sacrificing herself now for her AD carry. But they can still go for the dive. She can't clear the wave. They get onto her. It's, yep, gone. Will they go for Torlane though?
Oh.
They
I mean, Torlane
probably won't. They can right now, but they will at least lose one member.
I think they might be wanting to go for
They
it. I
want
mean,
to.
they're trying to stack the plasma. The killer instinct will be enough. Limka, so fed now, 7-1.
So far ahead in this.
Yeah, they are incredibly far ahead. This is a. It looks like they are actually, but it's actually only a 4K gold lead. So.
At 4K
Not,
at 12 minutes?
yeah,
Already
4K
quite
at 12
big.
minutes is a lot.
Not something you
true.
can laugh about. Insanely big gold lead. Mostly attracted by core lane still S and being ahead in mid lane, and jungles being pretty close at least S, but still Pantheon just has 4 kills more.
Yeah, Evelyn has been running the show for this team. And that's kind of been the name of their game. And I like that though, because when we were doing the draft show, Sea Guardian just said, like, look, I only have my eyes on one player here, and it's Evelyn. And as long as I can get that player, I will be so happy because I know she's the best jungler that is out there that I can pick up, and I will pick her up. And we can see why, but I do think other players have really been shining, mainly Amarin, of course, running the show in the top lane. We do see Dragon will be spawning in about 20 seconds. No TPs available for both of these top laners, so I don't expect them to be making their way down there anytime soon. Currently, mid lane sitting at a big push from Tor lane, but yeah, it's been shoved in all the way.
Core lane also finishing her Kyle and getting her 350 gold. So that just they won't get access to Dragon, while Amarin is just having fun in top side jungle of core lane. Let them rest. Just try to take as many resources as possible. But Lori getting it with the smite, but Amarin might be taking it. Nope. Amarin
The lullaby.
just
Yeah.
barely not getting the.
Yeah. I mean, the lullaby gets parried. Sion also has to get the unstoppable onslaught in just to try and get there for that, that for that assist.
Need that dying there for Tor lane, going a bit too deep on that one. And they are trying for the dive.
Limka. Yeah, they're trying for the dive, and Limka only has that killer instinct, of course, to try and do anything with. Just has to dance around the damage, fall back to the tower, but she can't, or she will go down here to Luxana in the end. So that's a well taken exchange here. Evelyn will show up though with the Grand Starfall under the turret now. And that will be Evelyn picking up 2 kills on the back of that. Rift Herald is being pinged. It's up and available. I don't think that Team Torlane have the means to contest this Rift Herald right now.
Guardian also moved to top side to support her jungler to get it even safer. And that should not even be an option for lane. But also,
Lilia is in the area.
Yeah. Also, Alakamita is bot lane, but still, that Pantheon is just so strong, so far ahead. And Kai'Sa is also hitting mid lane now, probably getting the wave in pretty quickly. Falling can contest the shove, but still gets her mark onto her. Falling might just die.
Might be looking for a glacial fissure here. No, they decide to back off. Just shove this wave instead. Um, Pushing this in with the Rift Herald. I mean, they want to confirm this tower as soon as possible. Feats have, of course, already been locked in. So Emran just trying to get this turret down before the Rift Herald does its charge, but looks like that will not be the case. Evelyn, though, jumps in. Sea Guardian falling very low, has to commit. The Glacial Fissure will still fall. Torlane will pick up a big shutdown, though, onto Evelyn. The Rift Herald finds its second charge here onto that tier 2, now down to half health. Emerin getting rotated upon, probably does know that. Grand Challenge not up and available. Unstoppable Onslaught is there. Torlane with another shot, or another kill, excuse me, not a shutdown this time. Alakamita, in the meantime, though, does manage to get the tower up on the bot side. But that is a lot of gold going into Torlane's pocket. 5-2 now on the Corki. That is going to start to matter. No matter the gold lead, that Team Sea Guardian has here. Torlane getting kills can still turn this game around in a sense.
Know what the keybind was to swap between items and
No, I don't, because
I also don't. I've been
well,
questioning that the whole day because I would like, okay, already saw Torlane finish the Mana Moon now, also got a pickaxe on, slowly approaching Infinity Edge maybe, or she may be going for a more defensive option, but for now,
oh,
starting to have really good damage, but still, enemy
oh,
team has so much catch.
better.
Evelyn will just third of her
Oh my
health.
god, this damage though coming out from Torlane. Lullaby will now catch the Braum. Alakamita still fine. I took that unstoppable or unbreakable will from Beta just to negate that Lullaby. Really well played with that. Limka, I think Limka's gonna have to start backing off a little bit. Respect the damage that is gonna come out of this Ezreal now as well.
Limka also, I don't know if she has the gold yet, but might have already almost finished her Nashor's Tooth now. Now
Oh,
again,
Amaranth,
3
please do
people
not get
on
caught
Amarin,
again.
and
Yeah,
Torlane gets the kill. And will probably get stronger and stronger now. Maybe it will get
that she
be a
will.
bloodbath like the last 2 games.
I
Just
mean,
be
they need to find
crazy.
something that can deal with Torlane. I think it's just gonna have to be Evelyn jumping her to flash forward here from Beta. They're trying to do something here, trying to find and engage onto Evelyn. Evelyn gets headbutted into everybody. Torlane is very low, but they just can't find the damage to deal with her. Alakamita, though, on the side, really low, gets denied. There's the flash out. Will still fall in the end. Drake up and available. Looks like Team Torlane.
Will have an issue.
Oh, Killer Instinct? Yeah, Killer
Limka
Instinct, even though the
just taking it.
barrier gets committed. Oh no, she has to sidestep this. Doesn't
And
have
she
Killer
did.
Instinct. Needs to try to find the procs with the plasma. She flashes! And it will still find that counter kill, though. Emerin in the middle of everybody. Okay, that's fine.
She's just very safe next to us right now. And right now they can pretty much go for Drake's. Will get the numbers advantage in a now Alakamita is back on the map. Sorry, still needs 10 seconds to be on the map again. They can just start prepping
Oh my god.
for the mid wave and maybe go for the next bot river.
I mean, the damage on this Corki is actually insane. So much damage going back and forth here, but like just seeing how how Torlane chipping away on Amarin. is absolutely crazy. But this Kaisa 10-3, this Pantheon 7-2, these are your win conditions. These are like the things you need to look at and the things that as Tor lane you need to look
And
out for. But right now, Luxana,
Kana missed her shift, so she had no E right there, but luckily Lori was there to save her AD carry, and they just explode Alakamita and now have Drake or Atakan prio if they want to. But still, Guardian has a lot of high value ults, maybe contest something, they decide to, but it more looks like as they're deciding to take.
yeah, trying to open up the map here. Looks like that is the play of the game. I do like that Limka is really, really respecting the damage coming out of Tor lane. They know that like, okay, if this Corki is not being locked down, I cannot go near them because they will just melt Kaisa. But they are still trying to go for this tower here. Lilia in the area. They have to be careful, but Tor lane gets caught, will fall. Glacial Fissure being used here. Grand Starfall. Evelyn arrives as well. The stuns are endless. Beautiful 3-man headbutt, but it will not matter. Beta will fall in the end.
Ezreal ulti flying,
Oh!
probably not getting anyone, since it only hit Sea Guardian, who also blocked it.
That is such a fantastic Braum skin. Braum
Ooh,
has amazing skins.
yeah, he has. But now also, 4 lane now is at the breaking point. Like, 2 item Corki is already really strong, but 3 item Corki gets to be a monster. Let's just see what the damage will be. Let's just hope Imka is not in auto tech range when Torlane can unload her damage.
Yeah, I think that's what we gotta hope for. I think that's what Limka has got to play for. Again, the vision control from Team Sea Guardian looking mighty fine. Beta might be caught out here, just trying to put down vision. Will spot Team Sea Guardian. Sorry, not the whole team.
Only Sea Guardian and Alakamita. The Amarin, in the meantime, taking top turret. Raven Bay can't really do anything against that. Besides maybe
No.
trade her a little, but half her health. While Amarin will just lifesteal up again. Or just base and prepare to run to Atakan instead of being there. Raven Bay, though, has TP to join them. Needed to probably. And there's
Oh,
Raven Bay
Sea
TP.
Guardian.
The Guardian caught out
Stunned.
a little. Ayakamita is there, has the Alistar ult, and just onto Tor lane, but they are kiting
Oh,
back really well. Also, Lori's
Amarin
ult
in the middle of
helped a
everybody.
lot. Amarin in the backside,
Oh,
and
oh my
they are
god.
just getting everyone here. Tor lane still alive though.
Yeah. Raven Bay, passive to grant a little bit of vision.
Oof, there
Oh, the Grand
is the
Starfall.
ult,
They're
and
looking to connect the damage to the Killer Instinct. Will be enough from Limka to find the final kill, and that's the Ace coming in. Some honey fruit to top back up the Kaisa. They're looking for the Otacon here. And with this team, this dive heavy team, if you get this Otacon buff that gives you the slow, gives you all the remaining pedals, this is gonna be so incredibly powerful for this team. 6 seconds for the Baron to spawn, as we do see everyone running fresh from the base. Amarin being a menace here on the map, just being everywhere. Actually has committed that TP, now just looking to clear out, make this game harder. Might be caught here. I can take a little bit of damage.
there's the Tor lane TP onto bot
Oh,
lane, which means probably a free Baron for Team Sea Guardian.
okay.
Amarin will die though, and Tor lane. Or will
Oh,
she? It
oh
looks
no,
like
and the
she
flash.
might be taking them across the map.
Yeah, she's taking the
While,
Monitor
yeah,
just to try to, I guess, execute while they handshake the Baron. Amarin proxying a wave while she's at it. She's just trying to buy time for her team to get something going on the map. But in the end, she will fall. I mean, I think it's the right call to make here. Um, but 30 seconds on the Drake.
Orlane
It's a trade.
also got the last tier 1 for her team. Bot tower just fell to her.
Exactly. Now we do see Beta just trying to set up a little bit of vision. We know that, this Drake is the next on the menu here.
Just increase the poke and the overall damage. Guardian even more if they get to the soul.
Yeah, Infernal Soul, incredibly strong. Honestly, like probably the strongest soul in the game. Alakamita gonna run into Torlane, immediately respects that and decides to back off. As the Drake already been started up. Now the question is, can Lori try to steal this? She
Oh,
goes over, gets stunned, goes golden, but with the plasma stacks up and available, this will be a kill for
also
Limka right
losing
away.
flash there, sadly.
Oh, you are absolutely right. She did lose the flash there as well, but now
And
Amarin
now
imminent,
Amarin is
everybody.
back.
Oh no, the glacial fissure, it connects onto everyone. Beta trying to disengage for her team will be slowed down by this continuous slow coming out of the Atacam buff. Limka
And
really feeling herself, trying to step forward. The Void Seeker not quite up and available. Tanks a tower shot. So Israel gets to live here as they try to break open the base through mid. Let's see, death timer's not that long. I mean, Torlane still being dead for 20 seconds. That is a big one, though. That's the most dangerous one. I mean, Torlane, they need to be
also,
able to defend this. The rest, it doesn't really matter. Lilia just falls. Nexus Tower falling. Actually, we might be looking at the end of the series here. Yes, we are indeed. And just like that, it is over, chat. Team Sea Guardian taking the best of 5 in a 3-0 manner. And I believe that will actually be all for us today, as we will call it here. And that is a GG and a well played for both teams. I think that will be the end of the stream. Or am I correct here, Sasuma?
I know.
That was a quick one. All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us and watching the stream with us. We will be back tomorrow. Please check Twitter to see what time we will be starting. And don't forget to join our Discord if you are a girl playing League of Legends and want to get in on this community. Wishing you a lovely rest of your evening. Bye bye.